a movie about a band of ninjas. No, literally, like a music band of ninjas? Yeah, that have to defeat Miami drug lords so they can play at Orlando's #1 music club. Fuck it, I've said too much. We saw Miami Connection, so you know what that means.
Schwarzenegger grow a baby in his belly, rock a rhinestone vest while whipping Justin to Kelly, or maybe see a burlesque show with Nick Crow and take a boat with speed to hitting cruise control. J-Man, Big Paul, and the beautiful June, gonna take you from the goob all the way to the room. Ran the games of Street Fighter, helped to blow off steam, just a sucker punch the odd life of Timothy Green. Sharknado, the birdemic, how we staying alive. They calling in the badass and he's on the line, cranking 88 minutes cause they cool as ice, cause a bad Jim Varney looking kinda nice. Paul and June getting literal, Jason is getting laid. June is making sure all the monkey shots getting paid. They judge a bunch of movies while they're making the grade. Here's a real question for you, how did this get made?
Hello, people of Earth! Hello, people of Largo! We are live here in Los Angeles at Largo, our LA home, the amazing Largo at the Coronet, and we have a great show for you tonight. Continuing our fascination with ninjas, we are talking about Miami Connection. I would argue the best movie with martial arts in it ever. Joining me, as always, are my two co-hosts. Please welcome Jason Mantzoukas.
What's up, jerks? Wow!
Welcome, Jason.
We really did it this time. You are welcome, America.
For every piece of shit that we have made you watch, this is
a triumph.
We have just thrown you a scrap of real meat.
I mean, enjoy it like a choice cut.
I at first rented this movie, had to stop midway through, and then when I went back to the screen where it said, "Do you want to continue the rental?" I said, "No, I want to fucking buy it."
We should all own this movie.
100%.
Wow-wee.
So much fun.
This is maybe one of the best movies we've ever done.
And you know, let's see how much we can get through to talk about. And there is so much to talk about. But
oh God, is there ever? Oh God, there are monologues. There's so much in this movie.
So
not to mention, legit, the greatest soundtrack of any movie I've ever heard. I want these songs playing now.
The music is like legitimately
fantastic
catchy and good.
From the minute they're on stage, these guys are undeniable. It's just oats and it's great.
I will say that this movie is full of celebrity doppelgangers.
Yes.
We'll get into all that. Joining me also, as like I said, my other
is one of them giant Michael Phelps? Can we just call one of them giant Michael Phelps?
100%. I would request that we have
that
to.
is some sort of Michael Phelps Frankenstein action.
To me, the bad guy also reminded me of that sleazy dude from Die Hard who was like, Bubby, pow. That guy, who's Elliot, who does the cocaine. It's so good. Joining me also tonight, Miss June Diane Raphael.
Careful,
hello.
Jim. Exposed
Welcome.
Wires. This would never fly. This
careful.
is very dangerous.
I know, I meant to unplug it, but I got so excited with the pre-show. June. One of the things that upset me the most about this movie was I didn't get to watch it with you because we We experienced a blackout last night, and
You guys drank to the point of unconsciousness?
it's
Both of
real
us
Virginia
did.
Woolf at our house. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, the movie Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
No,
Or just
Virginia Woolf.
Virginia Woolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Virginia Woolf. She's Virginia Slim, and
Yeah, we watched it separately. And I did feel watching it. Now, look, sometimes I have a hard time watching these movies. I've said that before. I'll say it
No.
again. And this was one where I really felt I had a limited time to watch it. And I thought, you got to rewind. You've missed something so important. And because usually I'll ask Paul, but you weren't there.
yeah.
And
You had to go at it by
I
yourself.
did rewind. And I...
Did it help?
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. And now I think after watching the trailer, I didn't miss a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't
really
miss a
didn't.
thing. No, I know.
It's very confusing, but fantastically simple.
Well, I would argue that the ratio of unimportant scenes are matched by important scenes.
Yeah.
Like, there's an equal distribution of scenes that matter to the plot.
There are multiple instances of like 9+ minute scenes.
Oh, yeah.
That's unheard of.
It's some very cutting edge indie shit that we're watching.
Oh,
here.
yeah, and there's a tremendous amount of ADR. Just trying to sew this movie together.
I have a different take on it. I don't think that they had a good sound person. I feel like they were like,
Oh.
we shot this, we can't hear a word. Just
Yeah.
come back in and do it all again. Well, we are very excited about our guest tonight. He is in the hit FX show, You're the Worst, which premieres September 6th. Please welcome Chris Geere! First ever costume guest.
I love
For
this.
those listening at home,
I love
Chris
it.
is
so happy.
Chris is rocking the.
Oh, check the back. Check the back.
Oh wow! All right, the
Look.
back says
Can you see that?
Miami.
Miami Dreaming.
Meaning.
I wondered when I was ever going to wear this, and then this opportunity came around.
It's amazing. Headband, fingerless gloves, and we are so excited to talk to you. So, did you ever hear about this movie?
I'd never heard about it, no.
No.
But I have to thank you for introducing me to what is, like you say, a movie that I believe everyone should have. And
It defies expectations at every step of the way.
we'll obviously get into it, but
Yeah.
the connection
Yeah.
to Miami is something that
It is.
I can really relate to.
It
in
is
that I have
tenuous
also
at best.
I have also been there once for a short period early on. That was it.
Why is
Well, the
this
movie-
movie called Miami Connection?
Yeah.
Well,
Why indeed?
What is being connected there?
By the way, I would argue it doesn't need to be called Miami Connection because it takes place in Orlando.
Oh, yeah. The entirety
The
of this
first-
movie is
Right.
in Orlando.
The first scene is somewhere in Miami.
Yeah.
Pointless drug scene.
Yeah, the drug scene in which it was like the village people of bad guys. Every time, cowboy hat bad guy, like 80s bad guy.
Biker bad guy.
Yeah, it was and ninjas, of course.
Oh, yeah, and since when is there a guy who wears an all-white ninja outfit? Like, that guy, I feel like, would be super noticeable in the rafters of a building. They meet for that drug deal, and there's a dude in a straight-up white ninja's outfit. That's the opposite of being a ninja.
You're calling so much attention to
Yes,
yourself.
that's like the height of ninja narcissism. It's like, no, I don't want to be silent
I'm a
and
ninja,
faceless
but
in the
I don't
shadows.
care.
Well, it's funny because the beginning, before I watched the movie, I said we watched probably about 2 minutes of it
Oh, wait,
before the
what?
blackout. We
Oh,
watched
yeah.
2
Okay,
minutes
so
together,
this whole
and then there was
previous story is now seems like a lie.
no. It's all true. There was a blackout. It happened 2 minutes into our viewing, and I said to Paul, and I was very upset. I said,
Yeah.
"Is this a ninja movie?"
So disappointed. Still feeling the pang of Ninja Terminator. Which was another great one,
What
Chris.
Ninja Terminator did to me was so... I'm not recovered. I feel I've been traumatized by that movie. And once I realized, like, I think this has something to do with ninjas, I felt so triggered. And I felt my body going to that place of, like, I have to watch a million ninja fight scenes that I don't understand. I fucking hate ninjas. I hate them. And so to realize early on that it was a ninja movie, but then you told me it's not that kind of ninja movie. And to your credit, it wasn't that kind of ninja movie.
Very
It was a
rarely do we
whole-
get to see ninjas with extracurriculars.
Yeah.
On motorbikes.
Yeah, they were a
Yeah.
motorcycle ninja band. They were.
In some ways, it was my kind of ninja movie.
It also posits a world in which fucking Orlando is overrun with ninja gangs. That's what I'm trying to wrap my head around.
Why?
I'm like, okay, maybe a city the size of Orlando has one prominent ninja gang. This has multiple ninja gangs, one of which is an aspiring new wave band who are legit great. Here's the thing, guys. Drop out of college, stop being ninjas, just focus on this band.
They're again, like I said in the opening, they're trying just to be a band.
Yeah.
These drug lords are after them not for ninja stuff. They're just a band.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
No, wait,
just because
why
the
are
sister.
the drug lords
just
after
the
them?
sister is dating giant Michael Phelps.
But why does that matter?
Why does that matter? Because the little hairy dude was like, no.
By the way, he's not just hairy.
He's like
condensed hairy.
Yeah.
Like there's hair at a density level
Yeah.
that is so upsetting.
He is like a boiled wool sweater on his entire body. That's what he's doing. He's like a close knit sweater.
I was thinking of like Captain Caveman from like the old like Flintstones, just shaved in a couple more places.
Yeah. Or if you took like, I'm trying to think of like a normal proportioned tall hairy man, but compacted.
Yes, condensed.
So that it's like more follicles
Yes.
per square inch of body. You know what I mean?
I feel
It's
like
the
for
difference
every,
between-
honestly, for every pore, or like a place where you could put one follicle, for him there was like 10.
Okay, so you know how like a chia pet comes with the thing? What if you put all the seeds on a much smaller thing? Right? It'd look pretty crazy. That's what this guy is.
So he's just upset because his sister's dating someone?
I think he's
That's
let's see.
fucked
I think
up.
he's projecting his anger over being so hairy. And so short onto the fact that his sister's with giant Michael Phelps. And their
Why does he
proportionality is all off. The scene where they're walking like with his, he's like draped over her like an ill-fitting coat. What's going on?
That's one of the only times where he's got his shirt on as well, rather
Yes.
than
Oh,
just like a towel around his neck.
He's got one of those
unnecessarily.
very long trunks.
I feel like he's wearing a trench coat in the scene where he picks her up, but he's so tall that the trench coat only comes up to his waist.
What is going on with them sexually?
You can
knows.
see why she was so attracted to him due to his moves. You know his moves when she's in the
Computer
classroom
lab.
and he comes in, he's doing all this. Like,
Winking and nodding. He also enters a very crowded classroom and he's like, hey, come here. Like, as if there's not a million, like, there's like a full classroom in session. He's like, come here. Hey, yeah.
And she thinks he's fucking hilarious. I mean, I get it. He's dynamite in the pool, but
And by the way, that is a swimmer's body. Like, that's a body that belongs only in water.
I'm gonna be honest. Do we know for sure that's not Michael?
I wouldn't dare say that.
I'm not sure. It
Yeah.
may be. Prove me wrong, Michael.
No, she also, I don't know if anyone else had this problem, but she, to me, looked different in every scene.
Especially
I could
early
not
on.
figure out.
Especially early on.
I didn't realize that this person was the same person.
yeah, band hair
Back in
and
the band.
school
Hair
hair.
and school
Is,
hair
uh,
looks
very-
But
so
was she
different.
was she even in the first scene? I felt like she was just a groupie for the band, and then in the next scene, she's the lead singer.
Well, by the way, the treatment of her as the female character in this movie throughout is problematic, to say the very least.
What are you talking about?
So in the first scene, she doesn't play an instrument at all.
No,
she's
she's just on
hopping
stage
around
to
the
make
stage.
out.
That's why I thought she was a groupie. I thought that she was just like brought up on stage by the lead singer to like kind of like.
But then why isn't she a part of this band and their aspirations and their
She kind of
ninja
becomes
training?
the lead singer at a certain point, but you're right. She has no function in the ninja portion.
Wait
or
a
in
second,
like
I just
any
realized.
of the conversations they have about how they want to build the band and go on a tour to all of the countries that their parents came from.
That,
I mean,
I could talk about that
scene.
conservatively for 3 hours.
I mean,
This guy has only those lines in this scene, talks not before and not after.
I want to play this scene, and I just had a realization of why these ninjas may actually be after this band. So if I forget, remind me.
Stick with us
right,
after the clip.
So, Mark, how do you feel about putting some board breaking into the act?
Sure, why not?
We could write another taekwondo song, and after Tom does one of his guitar solos, we could all break boards. Jack could do a drum solo. How about it, Jack?
I'd love to help you write that song, John, but there's no way I'm going to break any boards in that club. I don't even want us to play there anymore.
Why? Because that other band jumped us the other night?
Yeah, because of Jeff, too. He's in there every night. This damn gang selling that stupid cocaine.
Don't worry about Jeff. If he bothers us anymore, I'll make sure he regrets it.
What do you think about a tour?
What kind of tour?
It would be a world tour, but what would make it special is that we play in each other's countries. You know, like finding our roots.
You mean we're going to play in Ireland?
Right. While we're in Europe, we'd visit Italy, you know, Tom's home country. We'd visit all the countries where our parents came from. Korea, Ireland. We'd play in Israel. That's where my parents are from.
I didn't realize this before. Their sound is really an international band.
Right. Wherever we'd go, we'd visit the local taekwondo schools. We'd promote peace and goodwill.
Think we could take a little time out for dinner while we're trying to save the world?
Oh,
that scene is amazing, and they're very bad bookers for a world tour. I mean,
Some expensive flights.
Well, I don't know where to begin with this. I mean, they make a big point in this movie over establishing that everybody in the band is an orphan.
Yes.
oh, well, that's just dropped.
Orphan.
That's dropped in a scene where
With the guy says he's looking for his father.
and they're like, "Wait a second, we're all orphans." Like, that doesn't mean that you don't have a father.
But it is a strange thing because it seems as though that's how they found each other.
Yes. Also
Through their orphan identity.
Yes, and also like they all I think go to college together, right?
Yeah,
Do they?
UCF.
Okay, so that's a question then too. Like, did they put up a sign that said "looking for
Band members."
Bass, drums, keyboards must like these bands and be an orphan, like must have no living
And no
parents,
taekwondo.
and
It's
international.
a lot of things that you need to know to be in this band.
Because they've got a lot going on.
By the way,
That actor whose parents are from Israel, he truly seems like, and I don't mean to be cruel, but it seems like he's acting under duress.
Yeah.
That's something that he
I would
doesn't
not
want
be
to be
surprised
there.
to find out that he had been abducted and forced to make this movie.
well, let me just like throughout the podcast, I'll drop a little bit of knowledge about this movie on you. And one of the things about it is the lead actor, the director, the guy who is,
YK Kim.
yes, YK Kim. He
plays Mark,
Yeah.
right?
Mark.
He's also 45 years old.
Mark is an amazing Taekwondo star. He came here from Korea, and they said that what he did to the United States was he made like the McDonald's of Taekwondo. Like he franchised out Taekwondo all around Florida, specifically Orlando. And when he was making this movie, one, he never had to get permits because everyone in Orlando loved him so much he could shoot wherever he wanted. And two, he used all of his students in the movie.
So they're not. None of them are actors. They're just his students.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how did Giant Michael Phelps
sense.
get in the movie?
Well, I mean, Giant
he a
Michael
student?
Phelps is probably forced to. You're so good at swimming, you got to do an extracurricular to kind of balance it out.
What about Jim though? Jim doesn't do taekwondo.
Oh, so maybe Jim was one of the guys who got it through an audition.
Jim was a
straight up audition.
Straight up. Guess who was the casting director on this movie?
Who was it?
It was YK Kim.
Story by YK.
Story by him. He was the casting director, writer, and producer, along with the other guys who were also associate producers, production supervisor, lyricists for all the songs.
It was a one-man band, this movie. YK Kim also came in to direct the final scene of the film.
Oh, he didn't direct it.
He did not direct it. He
Okay.
just directed the final scene.
The jungle sequence?
No. The
hospital sequence.
Because when it's screened, and I want to make sure I get this right, when it's screened, I want to say in Cannes. I feel
What?
like that's wrong.
When it screened in Cannes?
No.
When it won the Palme d'Or?
Yep, when it's screened in Cannes in 1987.
What's happening right now?
Jim,
What's going on? Did it just screen like
I have
somebody
more
played it
information
in
to
an
drop, but
apartment?
we'll move on. We'll get back to some. When it's screened in Cannes, someone told him the ending was a bummer, that Jim died. And he's like, well, we got to reshoot the ending. So him and a very skeleton crew just went in there and shot that final scene where they took a young man and put some white talcum powder and made him an older man.
How crazy was that?
And all of them miraculously healed from the
Yes.
from the events of an hour ago.
Jim's and found shirts. Jim's dad is conservatively 15 years younger than Jim. The man playing Jim's dad is arguably 16 years old, wearing old man makeup.
Wait, Jason, I will again say, old man makeup is a
I'm
much
sorry,
more.
gray in his hair.
Yeah.
This is wild.
This is the reshoot scene.
Doctor, how is my son?
Jim was extremely fortunate. The wounds weren't as deep as we initially thought. He did lose a lot of blood, but there was very little internal damage.
Oh, thank God. When can we see him?
He'll be out shortly. I'm gonna leave him under your care tonight. He needs plenty of rest. If you have any problems, just give me a call.
Thank you, Doctor.
Your being here has meant a lot to Jim.
Shaking hands for so long.
This guy was just stabbed in the gut, stabbed in the gut in such a violent way. He is being
He's
sent
sliced
home
open.
on his own recognizance now.
Like
if you're
that
pregnant,
night?
you're not even sent home on the same day.
I love this movie. I want to talk about the bad guy Jim, where all the bad guys just lift weights.
Oh, Jim.
Where it looks like a gym that you might go and work out in, except all the bad guys in town are there, just working out.
Well, let's just maybe just for the lay of the land, just go over all the different groupings, right?
Okay,
So
great.
you have the band ninjas.
Sound Dragon.
Right, you got Sound Dragon. Then you got the hairy guy and his team.
Is his name Jeff?
Yes.
Jeff.
Okay, you've got Harry Jeff.
Jeff, who is Jane's brother.
Who's Jane's brother.
They
and-
also have another sibling, but we'll get to that.
Oh, yeah.
They do?
A lot of questions there.
By the way,
you know,
the story of
famous-
what happened to their parents is insane.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Do you not know the siblings, Jeff, Jane, and Yoshito? I know them really well.
What happened to their parents? So she says her dad left her mom when she was like 7 years old.
Giant Michael Phelps, who is her boyfriend,
Yes.
says
Yes.
to her, so what's up with
What
your family
happened?
situation? What's that whole deal?
Well, first of all, he calls her out of class in a very flirtatious way to be, come on, let's have fun. Hey, so we never talked about your family. Give me the lowdown. Like, that was the fun.
I've actually transcribed that little bit. June, do you want to read with me?
Please.
Right, so you play the part of Jane, I shall be John.
Great.
Here we go.
I have a brother, as a matter of fact. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be going to this nice school or staying in this nice dorm I'm staying in.
That's really nice of him.
Except for one thing. I don't really like him.
What? You don't like your own brother? Why?
Well, I can't really explain it. I just don't like him.
And scene. Never explain anything else. That's it. Brilliant. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Hearing you guys do it, bring it. That's crazy.
I would legit pay for a shot-for-shot remake of this movie starring the two of you.
Oh my God.
So the way she describes what happened to her parents and how they're orphaned is that her dad left when she was 7. Her mom died immediately after he left. And then immediately after that, her dad died.
Rough year.
Rough year. And it sounds just like, wow, that... If you're that dad and you've left your... if you've left your wife and kids... And then she dies right away, and then you die right away. It's like, wow, I really hope it was worth it. Really hope it was worth it.
Yeah, for those final years to be just full of turmoil.
Anyway.
So we got gym. Right, so we got our band ninjas. We got our gym ninja. Then we
they're not ninjas. They're like the bikers.
They're
the hairy guys team.
Yeah, they're bikers.
They're not
bikers.
ninjas. They're like thugs. I feel like.
Okay,
they're like just tough guys.
And
right?
then there's a group of also biker ninjas who are the higher guys. That's the guy who lives in Miami.
They're the cocaine guys.
They're the cocaine guys.
Right. Yeah.
So that's the other contingent. And then there's another set of bad guys, which is another band that we've never seen play.
Yeah. Were they a band? I was confused by
I don't understand this.
Were they actually a band?
Well, that guy. So one guy's the
guy with the gun, right?
The guy, it's my favorite scene in the whole movie. We don't have it as a clip where two guys stand next to each other and are screaming at each other. From the moment one, you can see the spit flying out of their mouth. And so one of that guy's in a band. He's like,
Okay.
how can you not book me in a band? Like, I don't like your band anymore. Well, all right, well, no. Like that's the whole scene. And so that guy, the guy who was in the band, goes to Jim and is like,
Jeff. Hairy guy?
Jeff, hairy guy.
Okay,
Goes
yeah.
the hairy guy is like, kill that band. But Jeff was already doing it because
Giant Michael Phelps is Stone Cold blasting his sister.
Yeah.
And then if you do that, we'll give you all of our earnings.
All of our
He's saying not a percentage.
Yeah.
Not a
all of it.
percentage. All of it.
So they're now working at, let's not be around the bush, in a bar
Yeah.
for free.
For free.
Okay.
Wait, but I'm sorry. So wait, but why does Jeff want to kill Michael Phelps?
Because he's blasting his sister.
That's the only. So God, what did happen between the two of them?
Because hairy guy was like, I don't want you dating this second-rate musician.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I fucking do drug deals on the side. I don't want you associating with musicians.
He's looking out for his sister. He's like, you focus on school, do your classes, don't get distracted by this nonsense and this guy. Never see him again.
Their school, by the way, which came in 4th place. And it's like, hey, good news, everybody, we came in 4th place. And then the computer teacher walks around the room, he's like, hey, good job, good job. Nice circle.
Nice circle. Nice circle. And
I also didn't like how he was like weirdly touching the women's shoulders as he walked by. That whole scene made me feel nauseous.
Oh, so here's my theory on why I think they want to kill the band, or why people because the band is revealing plot points of the cartel. Because don't they sing the song? It's like
through song.
Bikers by day, ninjas by night, steal all your cocaine. Wasn't that like?
Oh no, they found us out.
Yeah, like they're penning
So
the
you
lyrics.
think they're writing like social issue documentary like songs that are
I feel
exposing the crime syndicate? That would be amazing.
I mean, there's songs where we're pretty much exposing the underbelly of Miami.
Are we going to talk about the beach scene?
What's that?
Are we going to talk about the beach scene, the beach sequence?
How many times do people walk up to other people and walk up to strangers and say, "Can I get a kiss?"
Also,
I have a quick question. Can you do that?
do you think there were any release forms involved when the camera just went round the beach filming anyone?
No one
anywhere?
signed anything.
I think this falls under YK Kim.
Yeah.
Can do anything in Orlando.
Yeah, you got. But here's what I found most disturbing about that montage. It starts off, the band is driving on the beach and they're like gawking at girls, like, it's like girls in bikinis, girls in bikinis, girls in bikinis. Old person on a scooter. Ooh, child.
Young
Kids.
child.
Kids.
It's just like the images become more.
And when you
what am I?
when you juxtapose the obviously meant to be sexualized kind of buns and boobs on the beach with just shots of children, you're like, what is going on?
I couldn't believe also that they set up our good guys this way.
Yeah.
As
Just Oates.
Just
literally
predators.
Walks up to a girl and is like, hey, can I get a kiss? He is pushed to the ground where he lands in another girl's cleavage, then rolls around on a bunch of girls who appear to just have a tickle fight with him.
so upsetting.
And that is his punishment for being a creep.
Okay, the most upsetting shot though was when I think one of the girls is a girl in a bikini is like biking or roller skating past I think one of our guys, and he's sitting down with a water gun.
I don't remember
Anybody else remember this?
Like a Uzi water gun.
He
This is
sprays water
And
at her.
this is the shot where they.
What?
That was it. We just saw it. Yeah, I don't think that's one of our guys though.
Child.
That's kids.
Children.
By the way, Paul, can you rewind a little bit? Like, here we are. Here we are. Yeah. Okay.
There it is.
Oh, here we are. Summer, having a crazy time. We're just friends.
Jim
just
Tablet.
friends. Buns and brews down at the beach. This guy's wearing a hat. Just Oates. Buns and friends. Buns and friends. Plus a creep. Driving down the boardwalk. Kids alone. Kids alone at the beach. These kids are lost. Kids are selling their bodies. What's wrong? Just guys hanging out, attacking women sexually. Just Oates wants a kiss, pushed into ladies' boobs. This movie's amazing. The other movie about the kids living under the pier, though, that's a sad movie.
By the way, don't put a shot after those shots of grown women in bikinis. How dare you cut to a shot of a little girl also in a bikini showering?
Yeah.
That's really disturbing.
It took me by. It was like
none of those children have parents.
It's an orphan beach. It's an orphan beach.
That's true. This might just be Orphan Beach. You're right.
But
smart. It's a theme.
When this guy falls on the girls, he exists on those girls for such a long time.
Yeah, he knew exactly what he was doing.
Oh yeah. Even when giant Michael Phelps tries to pull him off, he is like flailing around as if he's still being attacked.
Because he's pretending that he is.
I guess so.
Also, when you get to the credits later on and they're showing each character individually, that's the bit that they show for that character, him just being slapped by women. That was his only.
Now, as disturbing as everything we just described was, none of it comes close to how the beach scene ends, which is our two lovers in this film. In a beach chair in the ocean.
So good.
Slow kissing as if they've never kissed before.
No,
but
not
it's
as
not
if they've
slow,
never kissed
Paul.
each other, as if they've never had a kiss.
Yeah. It's just a quick peck, though, isn't it?
Because it's like...
Oh, no.
We don't even need sound for it. We just see.
Here we go. Oh, my
Just a
God.
slow...
It's like short...
Turn around.
These
and
weird
we'll go
short
again.
kisses.
There's like no...
Still going.
What are they
There's
doing?
no opening
Birds.
of the mouth. They never open the mouth and get into any kind of rhythm. It's just
No,
like...
it's like these hard, fast, slow...
It's like they're passing
long,
a gumball
quick.
back and forth.
And it feels like when you put peanut butter on a horse's tongue to make them like talk in a movie or something like that. They both have they're trying to get the peanut butter out of their own mouths. The thing that I think about that scene too is like clearly they were like, oh, we want to do like a From Here to Eternity kind of scene. Like you're rolling around on the beach.
Yeah.
That didn't work for whatever reason. Like, let's put the beach chair in the ocean and you'll just kind of be jumping up out of the, like, it's the I've never seen that ever.
It's like YK Kim as well said, we've got it from one side, got it from one angle. I don't think we got enough in that 9 seconds.
Yeah.
We'll flip to the other side so we can get another perspective.
It is. It's a weird he's, like I said, a giant. And she's teeny tiny. So there's a lot of it that's really weird. I just didn't care for it physically. There's also, in the clip we were playing before where they're driving down the boardwalk and Just Oates is posing and stuff, there is somebody who has the line, hold on, he goes, they don't make buns like that down at the bakery. Which made me really excited.
To me, the ad-libs or the things that kept the scenes like alive were my favorite part because it was like just these little moments where it would be almost repetition of it. Like there's one moment where they're getting excited about something in the apartment that they all live in, and
I want to talk about that for 1 year.
And he goes,
the band
hey.
apartment.
He's like, hey, quiet down. You're gonna wake the neighbors. And then like it switches angles, like, hey, you're gonna wake the neighbors. Like it was almost like it was.
They do that thing. I feel like this happens in The Room too, where every character has to have a response to something. Like when Jim is opening his letter from the Defense Department, and he's taking a while to open it. Every character is like, "Open it. You should open your letter. That's the letter you should open." But really, open the letter. This is the letter. We want to hear it. What is in that letter? Like everyone has something to say about this moment.
And it's testament to that they are such good friends and they're invested in each other's lives. And they're also doing that thing that we all do when we're hanging out with our friends at home is we take our shirts off and put a towel over our shoulder. Because throughout the movie, all of them are shirtless with a shoulder towel. Like that's a dude
And
hang
Jim
out
has
at
never
home.
zipped up his flies. Jim's pants are always slightly undone at any given point. I also like when they got mail another time and Hall, or was it Hall or Oates? Which one is it again?
Oates.
Oates is like, oh right, what we got here? This is a piece of mail, and this is a piece of mail, and this is a piece. Nothing is necessary in that scene. It's just like watching a person hand out mail that has no consequence to anything.
As if he doesn't understand conceptually how mail works. That each of those is for one of the people in the house. It is not just it just arrived for the home's mail. Holy cow! The first. Okay, I'm just gonna dive straight into
please.
Jim's story of looking for his father.
Amazing.
An Oscar-winning performance
This
by
is
Jim.
a staggering monologue that I found to be hypnotic. I watched it many times. I found a clip of it on YouTube just so I could watch it only a bunch. It's phenomenal.
Jason, you want to take a crack at it, and then we can see how you stack up?
Let's see how I feel like we all have it. Let's give it a
share you with.
Let's give it a whirl. Oh boy. Okay.
Jen, do you have yours there?
I've got it.
All right, hold on.
So wait a second. YK Kim says, wait, I thought we were all orphans, right?
Yes.
And then Jim goes, that's my father.
He walks out of the scene. Yeah. Can we get a spotlight?
We should be the other three. And bearing in mind that the three in the background is the fine line between trying to cry and trying not to laugh. That's what they do.
My mother was Korean and my father was Black American. She gave me this picture when she was real sick. I was only 9 years old. They say that they loved each other and were real loyal and real happy. But then when he finished military duty, he left. And we never saw him again. She told me to find him, but I didn't like him because he left us. But I knew one day when I grew up I'd find him, whether he was dead or alive. I sent a couple letters to the Defense Department. And nothing happened.
And scene.
And scene.
Oh my God.
Now,
That was a one-er, wasn't it? It was a one take.
I can't follow that. I mean, that's
He
good.
does really deliver it, though.
There's
It's
tears.
really-
There's
he steps forward into a spotlight. In a
Well, by the
movie.
way, I'm gonna say this. I think he just found his light. There are scenes in this movie where people are reading books in the complete dark. I feel like lighting in this movie was a mystery. Like
think
the
why
man
they-
who shot fire out of his hands and then never returned. In the credits, in the credits of the movie, he shoots fire from his hands. We never see that again. Okay, I thought for sure at the end they'll shoot fire. We'll just take a taste of how Jim does it.
But this looks like your brother. I didn't know you have a brother.
It's my father.
What? This is your real father?
Yes, it is.
You sure? I didn't know you had a father. I thought we are all orphans.
Three of them are not wearing shirts.
My mother was Korean. And my father was Black American. She gave me this picture when she was real sick. I was only 9 years old. They say that they loved each other and they were real loyal. We were real happy. But then when he finished military duty, he left. And we never saw him again. She told me to find him. But I didn't like him because he left us. But I knew one day when I grew up, I'd find him. Whether he was dead or alive. I sent a couple letters to the Defense Department. Nothing happened.
I love how
Can't beat the real thing. Wow.
YK Kim in the last minute just kind of creeps really slowly behind him, like completely masked.
YK Kim's character throughout the movie is learning stuff about his friends at every turn. In the previous scene, he learns that the drummer is of Israeli heritage. He's like, I didn't know that. Like, he doesn't know anything about these people.
Now he knows that they all like grapes.
Yep.
By the way, though, so we're how many minutes into this podcast?
We've done a
lot.
yeah.
What is this movie about?
Wow.
What is it about?
Well,
What
it's
is
about following your dreams and your heart. and sometimes people want to stop you with force, and you have to be strong enough to get out there. And you can't be under the thumb of your drug dealing brother. You got to make your own decisions, and that's it.
And also, only through the elimination of violence
That's what it is.
can we achieve world peace, despite the movie being solely violent.
The heroes...
After
the
a
heroes,
20-minute fight scene in the jungle.
The heroes of the movie are murderers.
Murderers.
Are unrepentant
Michael
murderers.
Phelps kills his girlfriend's brother, and she's like, that's okay.
Yeah. And he's basically chalks it up to, like, my bad?
Actually, I've transcribed that one as well.
Oh, fantastic.
I'll be John, you be Jane.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so sorry about what happened. I felt so bad about that. Bear in mind, he's talking about killing her brother, which happened just a few hours ago.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not your fault. I understand.
See, we had to do it. We had no choice.
I understand. It's all over now.
That's true.
It's okay. We're happy for Jim.
Brilliant. Songs are all happy for Jim.
She is a low-maintenance girlfriend. She's not gonna make it about her.
You know her friends are like, Jane, what are you doing? You have to dump him. He killed your brother. He and his friends are murderers. And yeah, their tunes are banging. But again, he killed your brother. Do you think she's like out of school now?
I'm pretty sure that her brother was molesting her from the age of like 15 to
Really?
yeah, like that's the only thing that makes sense.
Well,
in
he's
this movie.
very jealous. He's like jealous
very
the way
jealous
only
and
a lover
controlling.
can be.
Yes.
A lover. He's a jealous brother lover.
And that's the reason why she's not upset that he's dead.
Yeah.
If anything, I think she feels relieved.
Well, she did say early on, she sets the stage for this. She says, I don't like him.
Right, which makes it cool to be killed. And I think what really gave me insight to her relationship with her brother is in flashback, it's the most innocuous, like, they have this, like, thing, and you see a flashback of her and her brother, and it's, like, him just, like, an inconsequential, like, flashback of you, like, oh, my brother, and it's just, like, them in front of the school. Like, it's like a flash, like, that was the only moment. She's like, oh, yeah, I remember him. Right, yeah, he was the hairy guy. Yeah, all right, it's cool, it's cool.
By the way, if Jim's sword wound did not kill him, dragging him through a stagnant pond is certainly gonna do it.
It's gonna get infected.
Oh, he would have lived, but like apparently all of the bacteria was shoved into his body when you dragged him through swamp
I'm gonna
water.
say-
You fucking morons.
Little do you know about the suits that they make in Orlando. They are swamp resistant. And so when you got a nice Orlando suit, you can fall right off one of those gator boats and you'll be fine.
We haven't talked about the train yard fight.
We haven't talked about the
We
bikers.
haven't talked about the B-roll of bikers.
Bikers were all real and paid in beer.
Yeah.
Truth. Bikers all real, paid in beer.
Also, I read in the little trivia section that Jane's real boyfriend was just Oates.
Yes.
And in the movie, her boyfriend is giant Michael Phelps. And so whenever they had to do makeout scenes, they would send Just Oates out for beer.
Yeah!
They'd be like, hey, Just Oates, go get us some beers, will you? And he'd come back and they'd be like, your girlfriend just made out with giant Michael Phelps. You idiot, you fell for it.
What are you guys shooting today? Oh, just the scene at the beach in the sea. Don't worry about it. Go get some beers.
He's like, I'll make it up. I'll just roll on women.
Also, how about the fact that there is a scene? I love the scene where where Jeff's gang of biker thugs were tailing Sound Dragon in a white Volvo. Like the bad guy's car was just a boxy, safe white Volvo. I was like, they just are doing like, oh, well, my mom's got a car. We'll do it. Bring it.
By the way, speaking of this, every time there was a fight in this movie, I thought, June, this is actually a great movie for you because I think you finally get your answer to what's a street fighter because every time in this movie, it would seem like a bunch of people would get in the street and fight. They would always just like block a thoroughfare and seemingly like 40 people without any stunt coordination just went
Just
at
going
it.
to town on each other.
Yeah.
Just
Well, there was a
attacked
lot
each
of
other
like
mid-street.
people like standing in convertibles, like going like this, just like raising one arm over and over.
There was a lot of like, Sound Dragon is vastly outnumbered, and then they kick ass like poorly.
Yes.
And defeat like people who sometimes have guns.
Well, that's what's so weird about the statement you read at the end of the movie about world peace and not using violence. You never see them struggle to not fight.
They
They
never try and turn down a fight.
No, which isn't that the whole thing about martial arts, that you learn how to fight so that you don't have to? Yeah, that you.
No, they just go for it.
But if you have the ability to hold someone's nose with your toe,
You're gonna want to do that.
then you're
That's
going to
true.
use that, aren't you?
I totally hear
As much
that.
as you can.
There was one funny moment in that scene where they get pulled when they get stopped in the street of downtown Orlando, and
Miami? No, Orlando. sorry.
Where one of the characters comes over and is going to pour beer on all their heads.
Oh, yeah.
And so he
this
can
is
hit.
great.
He can get YK Kim because he's right by him, but he
He's in
really
the-
can't reach Michael Phelps. So Michael Phelps leans in to get the beer poured on his head. He's like, all right.
And
he helps him.
I loved that the bad guys were like, "Hey, Jerry, get over here, do it," or whatever. And like,
He's
there's like
good.
dozens of bad guys, like
With guns.
right? With
They
guns.
stopped
And then
him.
this guy comes in like, oh, and you think, oh, he's got to be their most badass guy. All he does is pour beer on their heads. That's his big move, which is crazy. There's a Tough Guys song in this movie. Do you have the Tough Guys song, Paul?
You bet. By the way,
Fuck yes. This is some next level shit. Let's all fuck to this tonight.
Tough
Like,
Guys
do
song.
it. Do it, people.
Somebody moves the camera. That is Tough Guys
we
song.
missed the best. My favorite part of it is when he goes into the bar and kisses the bartender.
Yes.
I was
Well,
like, what?
That scene is crazy because it has two of the main bad guys there. They get at the bar and then they have a conversation where the mics are not on.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like it's like a moment where they're kind of meeting up to talk about something big. And like, yeah, so and you don't hear what they're talking about. It's like that should be a huge plot point in the movie. Not like a montage roll over the scene. Oh my god.
This movie is great. I think you guys are lucky.
So much good stuff. Well, let me tell you a little bit about the movie, just a little bit more, and then we'll talk to the audience. So, long story short, they get a distribution company to purchase this film for $100,000. It opens in 8 theaters in Orlando. That was the release plan. It had a very poor critical reception, and it ended after 3 weeks. Never to be heard from
What
again.
year? Sorry, what year is this?
87.
Okay.
Then, in 2009, a programmer at the Alamo Drafthouse was on eBay and saw the listing for a 35mm print of the film for $35. And in 2010, screened the film. People went nuts.
Can you imagine?
The Drafthouse was like, holy shit, we found like the room of the 80s. The Tommy Wiseau room, not the Brie Larson room.
Although some of these people might have been forced into acting in this movie in a room scenario.
So basically, then they call YK Kim and they're like, we want to release your movie. Hangs up on them multiple times. He thinks it's a prank. And then they're, no, we really want it. And he's like, really? And they go, yeah. They re-released this movie in 2012. It was missing. No one saw it. It wasn't available from 87 to 2012. And it just it's a recent find that Alamo Drafthouse happened to find because someone was on eBay and found this thing and then screened it. It would have only been those 8 theaters in Orlando for that run, and so now the movie has become a big success, and there's been money made from it, the $1 million budget, and just to show you, well, we'll get into that at the end. But yeah, so that's
amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing
and just deserved.
Yeah, it came back.
I love that as I love that it's lost for all of those years.
And then it came out of nowhere, and now he's getting some success off of it, and he's still alive.
Has he made a second one yet?
By the way, he should. That would be amazing.
Yes.
With the same cast.
The Orlando connection, all shot in Miami.
And plus Phelps can probably finance it now.
Well, let's go into the crowd and see if you guys have anything to bring up that we might have missed. anything at all. All right, sir, how are you? What's your name? What's your question?
My name is Casey, and I wanted to acknowledge during the train yard fight, one of the henchmen who I nicknamed Kid Rock Croc Top, who did he kind of humped like the mound of dirt while Giant Michael Phelps was fighting other guys, and then he just danced for him, and then Giant Michael Phelps punched him out.
Yeah, there was a lot of pretty weird vignettes in that train yard fight.
All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah,
here.
there were three.
He
bad
made
guys.
some air though, didn't he? Once he got kicked.
Yeah.
He went.
There were 3 bad guys that I found very funny and compelling. That guy, the little methy kind of skinny guy with him, and the big guy. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
All right, ma'am, your name, your question.
My name's Jody, and my question is, in the final scene when they're all sort of scimitaraing each other, who are the people on the bridge? Are they just like walking?
Observers?
Yeah.
I feel like those are people that were like Orlando locals who heard like, hey, they're shooting a movie down by the bridge.
Yeah.
Can we watch? And then YK was like, yeah, you could even be in it. Really, it doesn't make a difference.
Watching people die, like getting.
Yeah, they're not in it. They're not in it. They're just watching to see how it all goes down.
But if you think about
if there are ninjas in your town, you would go out to see them too.
That posits a world though in which like ordinary people out for a walk in the park witness a ninja fight that ends in multiple murders.
I also noticed that and questioned it, but I was too distracted by what was going on with Yoshito when he was fighting. Very clearly was not Yoshito.
No.
It was
the man had a mustache at one point.
I think it was Dead Jeff. Actor Dead Jeff had come back to play Yoshito. And the thing is very, very obvious.
I believe that was a reshoot, and you're 100% right. Yeah, that was. They have to make do with what they had. Yes, sir. Your name and your question.
My name's Kevin, and I'm wondering if you're a ninja and you're trying to be all stealthy, would you pull up in your loud-ass motorcycle everywhere?
Totally true.
Yeah.
Totally true.
I mean, what do these ninjas do? What are they up to otherwise? Like, what are... Aside from...
That's in a lyric somewhere in one of the songs, isn't it? That they're ninjas by night. What is it they do during the day?
They're bikers by day. Bikers by day, ninjas by night.
Yeah, but how are they earning money?
Bikers get into some shit, you know?
It really is like it's the duality of life. You know, the loud bike during the day and the quiet stealth of the ninja. You know, it's the real yin yang of
You got 2 outfits in your wardrobe. You got your leathers.
Yeah.
And then your full taekwondo gear.
Yeah.
You know what I liked about him too? Like when he was riding that motorcycle, he didn't look fully comfortable on it. Like in the Tough Guy song, he's supposed to be like, I'm a tough guy. And it looks like bugs are flying into his face. He's like trying to avoid the bugs a little bit as it's coming out. Yes, sir, your name, your question.
My name is Frank, and I really want to know, are we going to address the crazy family tree between the Snow Ninja and Harry Little Jeff?
Yeah, what, with Yoshito? Right, well, Jane, Jeff, and Yoshito, obviously, I had to rewatch this scene a few times because I thought, do you think it was a typo in the script or a misdelivery by the actor when he went, I'm so sorry, but your brother Jeff is dead? Was it like originally scripted, brother, I got to tell you that Jeff is dead, and it's now turned, and you're going, hang on, Jeff, Jane, and Yoshito all grew up together?
I am remembering that their parents, so the dad who died very shortly after the mom, that dad, I'm pretty sure, left them and married someone else or left for another woman. So maybe that woman...
Maybe it's a half.
Maybe Yoshido's a half.
Right. But he seems the oldest. Also, Jane and Jeff do not look alike at all. He is...
I think it's hard. No, but yeah, that's the thing. I think it's so hard to know without that amount of hair if they look alike or not. I think there's no way to tell.
But I assumed that Yoshito was not a blood brother, but was like a brother to him.
Yeah. Like a friend
did Jane
brother?
mention Yoshito?
No mention of him.
Boy.
Yoshido also has very lax entrance policies in the temple. People just kind of barge in on him when he seems to have all the ninjas in a kneeling position and talking. When the ninjas in the beginning of the movie, I forgot about this, when they go to grab the cocaine, they grab a handful of it and let it sift through their fingers as if that's some sort of indication of oh, that's the cocaine. Normally you wipe some on your gums or whatever, but they just seem to scoop up a handful and run. And leaving also bags of cocaine, fully intact bags of cocaine there. These are bad ninjas. Great bikers.
What was the ninjas' plan? Did we know what they were fighting for?
No idea.
Coke?
Did they want the coke trade?
I thought that he was, I don't know. He was just bringing them in.
I mean, I don't want to stymie us all here, but
Does anyone have a clear idea of what the ninjas were fighting for? Oh, wait, Miami, I'm going to come over around here. You seem to really feel like you got
If
it.
it's YK Kim, I'm going to freak out.
Can you come over here just a little bit? All right, here we go. All right, tell me what your theory is.
All right, so the Miami connection is Yoshito. He's the plug. He's the drug dealer in Miami that brings the drugs to Orlando. That's the Miami connection.
Okay.
That's all they want. That's all they want.
So they're not siblings, really.
Well, that doesn't answer that necessarily.
He said it though so emphatically. I bought it.
No, but what it does
But it
answer,
does bring up other questions.
it does answer the Miami connection of it all.
Yeah, I like that.
Which I appreciate.
All right, ma'am, your name, your question.
My name is Megan, and my question is, how much is the band getting paid? Because they're all driving around in one car, which the convertible top doesn't seem to work because it's raining. And
I want to talk the same. Just enough to buy grapes.
Well, there's a couple things I want to say. First of all, they are spending all their money on the pyrotechnics in the small club. That's normally for a big arena. But I love that they got in that convertible, and if you watch that scene, they have trouble getting into that car. So I counted at least 2 people, it was not a graceful jump in. It was as if you, they just didn't know how to navigate it at all. Yeah.
Well, they're also, all of them are physically bizarre.
Yeah, they all look like, those crazy drawings that people do of you at fairs and stuff.
Caricatures? They are all caricatures.
They all sort of look like caricatures.
Big giant heads riding tiny skateboards. Holding a tennis racket.
Especially when they're moving around on the stage during the songs. I don't know whether any of you noticed, but none of the instruments are plugged in.
None.
And they're all playing guitar.
They're all playing
There's
guitar.
3 guitars.
YK Kim's doing his very best. Like this, gliding between one note.
Even still, the songs are fucking great.
Amazing.
Songs are great. They nailed it. Now it's time for a second opinion.
It's just that your opinion on this movie is no good, and you really didn't watch it in the context that you should. My opinion might be second, but beside it, I have stood. I'd give this movie all 5 stars and 6 stars if I could.
Yes, Alyssa. Great. You can go right there. You can go back. You can go. Give it for Alyssa. And Alyssa, Kumite is with. What's your name, sir?
Cash.
Cash. Now it's time for a second opinion.
My oh my, now what can you do when having one opinion just won't do? We thought the movie bad, but we could be wrong. Let's check out some reviews from Amazon. Some reviews from people that hold this movie dear, read with passion by my man Paul Scheer. We gotta take a second look. This movie couldn't have been a failure. There's a decapitation in the motherfucking trailer.
Yes! Amazing. Thank you so much. That was amazing. Great job. Wow. Stellar stuff.
Amazing.
Oh, wow, they're in the same row, too.
All right, so obviously, like I said, the second opinions here, they really aren't, they're not great because they love the movie, but I'll read them anyway. Okay, this one is from Jamie Gross, written November 13th, 2014. Catchy tunes, sweet action moves, and an important underlying message about the importance of family, whether it be by blood or other bonds. 5 stars. And then this one right here, this is from just an Amazon customer. It's titled I Can't Help It. I really like this movie. The songs from the band stick in your head. I live about 50 miles away from Orlando. 5 stars. Just laying down some facts. I don't know if...
Almost as if to say, I could go see Sounddragon if I wanted to.
And then finally, this one from Andrew Rodellis, and it says like this. Miami Connection is the epitome of movies that happen to combine Florida, ninjas, martial arts, and music into one thing. Between the interesting facets of Dragon Sound, the escalation of violence in the movie, it reminds me a bit of the original Mad Max, oddly enough, especially considering the biker gangs, and the character of Jane, who echoes some of the feminist ideas, since her character arc is sort of all about doing what she wants and not obeying Jeff. There are some things that emerge here about Miami Connection that suggests it's not merely a brainless action flick. 5 stars.
Wow.
So those are some very sincere Jin.
No, I love this movie. I really do. It's just so crazy. So crazy.
Can we play some of these songs?
Well, I want to play the songs, but I have two treats here.
Oh yeah.
The first being this. This is the original end. Okay, so let's see.
The one that screened at Cannes.
The one that's This is what the audiences in France saw. All right, so let's see.
Jim! Don't die, Jim! I want to see my father. Come on, hang on.
Where's your shirt, bro?
I want to see my father. I want to see my father. Please, you're alive. Please, you're alive. Jim, hang on till we get to the hospital.
Jim, you cannot die. You need to die. You need to see your father.
Hang on.
Jim, your father is coming now.
Oh no, Jim's father's on that plane.
Wow! Jim dies in the back of the car just as his father's plane lands in Orlando.
Flies right over them. Flies literally right over them.
Which makes sense why they stopped the car when Jim was dying.
Holy
On a flight path.
I also
If they're on a flight path, then how did he know it was on that plane? If the plane comes in every 5 minutes.
I did forget that one detail that I loved is that Jim's tie is also cut in half when he is stabbed. That is a dark ending. And they went for it. And now, because I think we're all a little bit interested. This is a documentary. This is kind of the best of this documentary, so we get to see where these people are right now. So take a quick look at them now. It's short, but here we go.
My mother was Korean, and my father was Black American. That was very intense. I was boohoo crying, and it took about 2 hours for that last, what you see on the movie, for that scene to be done. We're putting onion under my eyes and eye drops, and finally I just recalled something from the past and got a little bit out. But the first cut that they didn't take, that was a good one.
You will find your father.
It did come out funny. I always thought it was a good film. You know, had a nice little story and not perfect, lots of little quirky things, and oh my God, oh my God,
Oh my God!
He told me. I mean, it is what it is.
The musical force behind Dragon Sound was the lead singer and the guitar player, Angelo and Kathy. They were actual musicians, and they wrote the songs. They also helped us in terms of getting the musical instruments, getting drums, getting all the equipment, coaching us on how to look on camera, at, playing air guitar and things like that.
I have a little rhythm. And look, I did well, I thought. For non-artists.
It was that kind of new wave-ish time and period. And I believe the songs that Angelo and Kathy wrote really reflected the spirit and the feeling that happened in that club. So it was very realistic from that perspective.
Against the Ninja, I believe we may have done that in one day. We went in on a Tuesday. I don't know if we came. I think we came back the next night with it. Demo, because we had a 4-track studio, so put it together, and he loved it.
I want a Dragon Sound T-shirt. Do you think they're available?
I think you could have one made pretty.
By the way,
easily.
we should make that should be our next "How Did This Get Made" shirt. A Dragon Sound T-shirt. Oh, he's wearing one right there.
Where did you get that?
That's awesome.
Love it. No sleeves on that shirt.
That looks amazing. Wow.
Well,
I feel like we could do a whole episode on those 2 minutes.
What has gone on?
I
What
would
are they?
do a whole second episode just on the music.
Oh, it really is great. Is there anything, as we are winding down here, that we didn't talk about that anyone wants to bring up before we find out if you'd recommend it? Although I feel like that's
Forgotten about that all lace suit, the all lace white suit. So just want to talk about it for a second. I've never seen lace pants.
It would seem to me really hard to keep in shape, like physical shape, right?
Yeah, I wanted a close up so I could see how they lay. Because I couldn't understand what they were. I mean, that outfit was just amazing.
I love it. Talk about the grapes last time.
Yeah.
Right, so I don't know whether you remember, there's a scene where YK Kim goes around all the other characters, and he doesn't have any dialogue in that scene.
Yeah.
So he's obviously saying to himself, what can I do? What can I do in this scene? So he grabs a bunch of grapes and just feeds them to all his friends, and then goes to the next one and just keeps going around, like 4 or 5 grapes. It's sort of like this homoerotic kind of
Do you see it
gesture.
as a Christ allegory? Eat of this grape, it is my flesh. Right? He's definitely like the Christ of this movie, YK Kim.
Yeah, I can't remember what happened in the scene. I can't imagine it being that important what happened in the scene.
Well, I mean, there
But I
are
was
those
just
scenes. There's those scenes that make no sense. There's a scene where they just all eat, and the chef just looks at them and is like, "Good job.
Oh, wait
I'm glad you're enjoying my food."
I had a question about that scene. When they get there to that restaurant, the owner
Pizza
is
place?
being beat up, right?
And he's wearing a Mickey and Minnie Mouse apron.
Right. What is his Is he just also being hassled independent?
Yes.
Was that his only scene, that guy?
What's that?
Was that his only scene?
He has 2 scenes. One where he's watching them eat, and he just stands at the front of the table and smiles.
Yeah.
And then the next scene, they reference, like, oh, he's having a hard time too. And then, that gang is there and, this food's shit. And they
We're
just
not gonna
walk
pay
out.
for this.
Yeah, and they walk out. Yeah, after seemingly enjoying it.
Well, yeah, because I was like, is he tied into something with them as well? Like, are the people that are hassling them now expanding to hassle this guy? I couldn't.
I feel like that guy provided craft service for them, and they were like, we got to put him in the movie.
I feel like, yeah, maybe.
Oh, I just
what?
remembered.
He's Mark's uncle in the movie. He's not YK Kim's uncle.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's Mark's uncle.
He's Mark's
Oh, one more
uncle.
thing that just came to mind, actually. You know when Jane introduces Michael Phelps to her
Giant Michael
brother,
Phelps.
she said, oh, and this is my friend. And the brother goes, a friend? Really super loud.
And Giant Michael Phelps goes like, hey, Jeff, nice to meet you. I've heard a lot about you. And the height, if you can imagine the height discrepancy between Jane and Giant Michael Phelps, is she towers above Jeff. Jeff could fit in Giant Michael Phelps's fanny pack.
Well, I'll go around and ask. I mean, it's a dumb question, but Jason, do you recommend this movie?
Paul, 100% yes. I would urge our listeners to to buy this movie immediately.
Yes.
And watch it with someone that they care about.
I bought it on iTunes, and there's a special documentary about the music on iTunes, but I believe there's also a DVD edition that's called Stupid Cocaine Edition, and that has a little documentary on it and stuff like that as well. June, do you recommend?
Yes, of course.
And you said earlier it is your type of ninja movie.
It is my kind of ninja movie, for sure.
Chris, do you recommend this movie?
I recommend. Hey, come on, we are friends through eternity. There's loyalty, there's honesty. We're gonna be together through thick and thin.
Yeah.
Ninjas Day.
Friends forever.
Bikers by day, ninjas by night.
Yeah.
Still the cocaine.
100%. What a movie.
I also concur. Buy this movie. It's great. And before we go out, we have to talk about plugs. You're the Worst coming back this September, early September. Very exciting. Is there anything you can even tell us about it, or is there?
Yeah, it's season 4.
Yep.
Season 3 finished. Tiny bit of a spoiler, but the two are now separated. And this season is a fun, jam-packed kind of selection of awful ways that they attempt to get back together. But it's funnier and sillier and darker than ever. It's great.
I'm very excited.
September
to watch.
6th. Thank you, everyone.
There we go. Jason, June, what do you got? Anything?
I got nothing. I'm good.
I will plug an amazing way you can contact your representatives if you want to, which is through something called ResistBot, which maybe people know about, maybe they don't. But it's literally you put the number in your phone, you text resist to the number, and they will fax for you. It's run all by volunteers. Any questions, concerns you have to your representatives, you put in your zip code. It's amazing. It's super easy. But I really recommend it. It's unbelievable.
And I will just say, I have nothing. That really lays it down. I have 2 things you can watch on Netflix, which is you can watch this movie opening night. There's 2. Look at the picture and think of the one that I would probably be in, and pick that one. And then the other one is Wet Hot American Summer. 10 years later, my character Dave comes back again for a couple episodes. Thank you all for coming. Give it up for Chris. You're great. Big thanks to Avril Halley for finding all these amazing clips. Nate Kiley for doing all this research. Kelly Alta for pulling it all together. Awesome. Thank you. July Diaz at the booth. Everybody here in Largo, thank you. That's the show, but it doesn't end here. Listen to our mini episode where the discussion about this movie continues. You can give us a call at 619-PAUL-ASK. That's 619-PAUL-ASK. I will answer all your questions about this movie or even about your life. Also, if you like How Did This Get Made and you want to wear it or put it as a sticker or have it as a cell phone case, head over to tpublic/stores/HDTGM, tpublic.com/stores/HDTGM, and you can check out all of our amazing merch like Put Her in a Bra or the Jason Zardoz shirt, which I particularly love. A big thanks to Kelly Alto, Avril Halley, July Diaz, Nate Kiley, and Leanna Waldron, all who come together and put this show and help me do the show every single week. But more importantly, everybody here at Earwolf, their amazing engineering team that puts together this episode, makes it sound absolutely flawless. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and on Facebook. I'm not going to explain where. You can figure it out, but it's pretty much HDTGM. Make sure you rate and review us on the iTunes. We like that. It's fun, and we have a good time with it. And make sure you tune in to our mini episode next week because we're going to tell you what we're watching. See you next week. Bye for now.